held transportation network company based in San Francisco. These transportation network systems have been in the news a lot recently. There have been a lot of disputes between, do you need a medallion to be a taxi service? There have also been disputes about what considers an independent contractor, someone who's working for themselves under an umbrella organization, versus somebody who, say, is an employee and should receive benefits, which can cost a lot, especially for companies like Uber and Lyft and whatnot. So just to get right into it, Lyft has no intellectual property. That's right. Uber's in the same boat. As for Uber, it doesn't own any patents yet, but if you do a Google search, it'll reveal to you that it's filed more than a dozen applications since 2010, all of which have been rejected. Some of the ones which they tried were entitled, System and Method for Operating a Service to Arrange Transportation Amongst Parties through use of mobile devices. That's quite literally what their service is. They tried to patent that, didn't get it. They also tried to patent their rating system for drivers, as well as their infamous surge pricing on nights to make them win a little bit more. So for Lyft, I would, in terms of their patent portfolio, I would just recommend them going out and finding really what differentiates their product from Uber, their competitor, and going out and targeting that patent. Also alternatively, this is a very fast-growing market. They've recently come over some pretty big humps in terms of legal disputes that allow them to grow at a faster rate. And if Lyft wants to compete with Uber, I would actually recommend they go out and purchase intellectual property. This is one of the things that we went over in the class. You can actually purchase intellectual property and then have that own it, or you can license it. So I would recommend what Lyft does is, instead of dealing with the bureaucracy of the PTO and dealing with, the almost certainty that you're going to get rejected the first time, I would recommend they go out and spend a little bit of money that they have just to get some patents under their belt, just to get a little bit of a portfolio going, so in the future they can move forward and see where they go from there. So that would be my advice to them.